Man, what a difference a day brings, you know? Ah, what a difference a day brings. Feeling pretty good. I got my t-shirts. I had to go get some more green paint. I like the lighter green. What do you think? It don't look too bad, eh? I had to get it at AutoZone because I can't go to Walmart. I didn't know I needed to order a can. So I paid twice as much and I went to AutoZone. But hey, I've got some shirts. Tomorrow I'll walk over and get the printing done. There's a print place not too far from where I'm at. I think I'll go over there first thing in the morning if they can print them and see what they can do. If they're not busy and not too expensive, I'll print them up there. I'm talking about a bunch of QRs. One's to replace on the side of the motorhome and one's to hand out. Hey, what are we doing? Hey. Cheers. Here's looking at you. Yay! Howdy. It's greens, yep. What's up? The sky. The price of everything. Everything's up. I'm waiting for things to start coming down. Actually, I'm waiting for all these fools in Kansas to catch on and start signing that petition. That's what I'm waiting on. Hey, thank you for double tapping the screen and giving it a like. That's really good. That's good. They like it when you double tap it. I like it when you double tap it. Only the haters don't like it when you double tap. And let's say no to haters. Yeah, I just had another friend drop by saying how they pulled the smoke out of all the places. Oh, right on. Please do. I'm banned from lives. I can't do one or can't join one as a guest for a couple more days. You might as well say 3 more days because it's like 10 something at night or something, on the whenever. I forget, but it tells me. And heck, I don't know if I'm going to go live on TikTok again. I hate that Chinese app with a passion. It's not worth my headache for the signatures, I don't think. Well, good luck with it. I'm ready to tell them to put that $50 where the sun don't shine. That's how much I don't like TikTok. But that's okay. Will's still my friend, even though he talked me into going back on there. Oh yeah. TikTok sucks ass. And they're fixing to suck ass with Americans. Because supposedly America's going to own 80% and they keep up that same bullshit. That'd be so wrong in so many ways if they don't change the way they do their platform, their stupid community guidelines. You know? I can't help it because them idiots in China want to suppress the benefits of cannabis, the medical and all. And the Chinese idiots know how good it is. But they just want to be like that. Now, of course, I'm just talking about the Chinese government, not necessarily the people. Just like here, most of our people are all right. It's the government that sucks. Well, I thought, seeing as I wasn't allowed on TikTok Lives, I'd do a 420 on here today just to see if anybody was interested. That's cool that y'all joined in. Thank you. Now watch. All the smoke shops would want me to come set at them, but they'll pull the product. Nobody's going to go to them. What would be the reason to go set at it if they pulled all their products? They should have had me there when their products were still there. Well, made no sense. I probably won't be here long today. I just wanted to come on for a minute because I said I'd probably do a quick 420. Let people know what's up. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. I'll be back at 7 to do my normal spot. Tomorrow I'm going to try and get my QR codes done and stuff like that. Because Tuesday I want to be downtown. Cheers! Hey, hang on a minute. I resemble that. Cheers. Booyah, as Frankie would say. Booyah. That was good. Oh. Home. Well, guess ain't much to talk about. That's what happens when you do a couple of too many of these a day. You're running out of things to talk about. Ah, Lawrence. I'm still in Wichita. I'll be in the Wichita area for another 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks. Shucks. Bored to death today, just like yesterday. Although I did have a couple of people come by today. 3 different friends come by, just to chat, help one another out. And 2 supporters. Hey, it's better than yesterday. I had none yesterday. I've had 2 come by today. I mean, that's kind of slow, but well, anybody got anything they want to talk about? Question, comment, concerns, queries? Oh, not a whole lot, Michael. What's up? What's up? I'm bored looking for things to talk about. Oh, I'm just doing one on here for the heck of it because I can't on TikTok. And I mentioned on TikTok I'll probably do one in here. Oh, you can look them up if you want. I'm not going to hotspot my other phone. I'm not going to be on here that long. I'm sure it's not at even 780. Probably ain't at 780 yet. You know what I mean? If I'm not out here driving it in people's heads, it don't get done. I'd be surprised if it was even at 780. If I had my hotspot on, I'd look, but I don't want to go to all the trouble of turning my hotspot on and everything right now. But if you want to look it up real quick and tell me, that's cool. What'd I tell you? Hey, thank you. Yeah, it's not even 780 yet. Looks like you got to not only lead them, you got to walk them to it, put it in their face, and watch them sign it for them to sign it. But I'm sure all of y'all have tried, to tell your friends and stuff, and you see what I face. Because if your friend signed it, they would be going up, right? And if it don't go up, that means them friends that told you they were going to sign it didn't sign it. Face reality like I do. So many people tell me they're going to sign it, and so many people don't. And somehow that's my fault, but I got broad shoulders. Bring it, baby, bring it. I just ain't felt good today. Not sick, but just not good. Lack of energy, everything. Although I did make up 10 shirts. Mainly because I wanted one to wear. Gotta have one for Tuesday. Nah, knock on wood, it's pretty quiet. Pretty quiet around here. Like yesterday, no one at all come by. Today, 3 friends have been by, just talk, and 2 strangers that come to know about the petition, and that's it. It's like, stay away from there. I don't know why. But I don't have the flags out either. But normally they don't stop people from stopping. I do have the T-shirts out, the markers and stuff like that. My door open, so I don't think it's because I don't have my flags flying. But I'm going to try and take advantage of this Kansas hemp war and all that's going on. I think that's why the good Lord's got me here. I got to go find places and shops and stuff that want me to go over there buy them and help bring awareness and fight for them. Oh, that could very well be true. That could be very well true. Hell, in Emporia, Kansas, when I had the fairgrounds there, every time someone pulled out of the fairgrounds, the cops pulled them over. They gave them tickets for speed and all kinds of stupid shit like that. Everybody beat their case in court. Yo, what's up, brother man?
How you doing?
Doing my YouTube, bro. Hey, little ones, move. Doing my little YouTube thing. I lost my TikTok lives last night.
That's like the second time since I've been around the corner.
I don't get to do the YouTube lives no more. I got kicked off them.
YouTube is better now.
Huh?
I like YouTube more though.
Oh,
YouTube. I like YouTube way more.
YouTube, I can smoke, I can say what I want, whatever.
Bro,
TikTok got the Chinese butt so far up their ass that they don't like people.
A guy just talked about that today on YouTube. My guy trapped on me. Yup. I didn't watch this whole video, but I know the last ones I saw, I believe we paid $18 billion for that data. For our data to stay here. $18 billion, that's a lot.
Oh, hell yeah.
And especially considering that $18 billion is probably what sent us into the shutdown.
You hear how they took all the hemp out of the stores and shit?
Mm-hmm.
Even the .3 hemp.
I seen that. Yeah. Oh, well.
Kansas is going backwards.
Because they don't want people to open up their minds.
Oh, exactly. You know,
Yeah.
brother.
Mm-hmm.
That damn fluoride coats that third eye we got. Cannabis breaks it open.
Exactly, but I bet once they finish moving this AI over the music, they fuck around and bring some a new Delta or whatever. You know what I mean? They gonna bring something new. They have to tune in that way. They gonna take it away right now because they ain't got the new thing.
Oh, they want to put people in prison for profit. They want to fill the jails.
Mm-hmm.
They want to catch people bringing the stuff in.
Music a long time ago.
Yeah.
And they back on music again.
Well, hell, I got to get back in out of the sun, brother. I can only do the sun in a few minutes. I swear that ain't our real sun. I used to sun gaze all the time. You can't look at the sun no more. And it's not because it got closer or nothing. There's something in front of the real sun. Oh, he already did. I did that last week when he was here. He just come by to check on me. He was working at churches a couple of weeks ago when he first signed the petition. He don't work there no more. Him and the manager got into it. Yeah, the first day I met him, he signed. I mean, that's why he came up here. That's why he came up. Now he just comes by to check on me and say hi. Which is cool. When Papa and Country Girl did today, they come by and said hi. I think Sammy's mad at me. I ain't called him a troll. He probably thinks I have. If I knew for sure he's a troll, I have no problem calling a person what they are. I kind of told him if the shoe fits, wear it. Have I always kind of thought that? Yeah. Yep. I've always kind of thought that, but it's just what he says and does. Will, hell, I made him moderator so he figures he don't have to join in no more. He screwed over John earlier. Did you see that? He mistakenly deleted a couple of his messages and put them in a 10-second timeout. I'm like, what the hell is a 10-second timeout? Well, hello. Hello back at you. But you don't, trust me, you don't have to call me sir, though. My name's Four. Pretend you're golfing and yell, Four! My mom. My mother. I grew up in Florida, but I've traveled the United States, worked from coast to coast, pretty much. I drove tow truck in Florida. I drove tow truck in California. You know, so mainly grew up in Florida, though. I'm gonna have to take away both their wrenches again. I gave John one so he could fuck with Will. I just want the next month to go by real quick. The whole month. Please. Oh, right on, cool. Right on, much love, my brother, much love. I'm a human being. I'm from planet Earth, if you really get down to it. Human being, planet Earth. Peace, love, and cannabis for everyone. Oh, I know. I just mess with them about it. I just mess with them about it. You know? Oh my gosh. Hey, y'all give me a minute. I gotta fill my thermos up. It's funny. Give me 1 sec. I'll be back. Move, dogs. Pups, dogs, whatever. What are you thinking about, Betty? What was you thinking about? I wouldn't do that if I was you. It sounds all good and all now, but I wouldn't do it. Nope, I wouldn't do it. Move. Thank you. Have to get the little ones to get out of my way. Man, 3 of the handiest things that I've used on this trip come from Mr. Frankie. He bought me a thing to fill up the little green bottles for camp stoves. That has been the handiest thing and helped save lots of money. This damn thing, and then the box that makes my stupid TV a smart TV. I don't know how I've lived without them 3 things. Frankie, thank you, thank you, thank you when you see this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's 3 of the sweetest gifts that I've gotten on my journey, and they all come from Frankie. Oh, wow. Oh, the world will get rid of man's drugs. Get rid of man's drugs. Go back to natural healing. What we did many years before pharmaceutical come around. Man's drug, pharmaceutical, all that's by design. Can you say Rothschild? There's a whole lot of us that know that and whatnot, but there's still a bunch of dumbasses that refuse to wake up. Hell, it's just like this petition. With over the last 4 days, what's went down with the smoke shops, they should be 1,000 people at least right now on my petition from Kansas. At least 1,000. They don't care. Will they lose it? Probably. They don't care. It's like Texas all over again. You know how much healthier the world would be if they took away the 3 top drugs in the world? And I'm not talking fentanyl, heroin, or nothing. I'm talking about alcohol, tobacco, and caffeine. 3 major drugs in the world are all legal. And I still don't understand why they exclude alcohol from drugs. It's a damn drug. But you always hear them talk about drugs and alcohol. Why is there drugs and alcohol? Drugs. Excuse me. Has that ever made any sense to you? Oh, there's so many people addicted to caffeine, it ain't funny. 3/4 of the population's addicted to caffeine, probably. Man, and people can't go without 1 caffeine, coffee. But look at all the people drinking all them energy drinks and stuff. All the energy drinks, all them things are made with caffeine. All your major every bit of it. The pills, the trucker pills, all that shit's made with caffeine. I remember years back driving truck, they had the no-dos. That thing would just get you so jittery and whatnot, you had to be awake. Well, why attack the hemp products when you can go in there and buy fake cocaine, fake heroin and shit? Mushrooms and shit. If you go in these smoke shops, they got all kind of mushroom honey, psychedelic honey, all kinds of shit like this. How do they get away with that? How do they do a raid on them stores and they don't take none of those products? Oh, you go ahead and sell all the fake heroin, the fake coke, the fake whatever. We don't care. But when it comes to the fake pot, the hemp pot, oh no, we're gonna come bust your ass. See, it's the war on cannabis. It's not the healthy or nothing. All that other shit they sell is 100 times worse than the cannabis in there. Hell, y'all remember when somebody gave me the honey straw and this, that, and the other? I threw that shit away. Well, I didn't throw it away. I gave it away. I don't want nothing to do with that. If it's not from God, not natural, no. And it's supposed to be some sort of special bee or something, psychedelic, whatever, the honey straws and stuff. Nah. Just like the guy gave me the acid today. Hell no. That shit's in the trash. Gone. Ain't gonna be in my possession. Yeah. Yeah, well, see, that's what I'm talking about. And I guarantee you, if they went in there and busted that smoke shop for cannabis, they'd leave the mushrooms there. I bet you money. Don't make no damn sense. It's a war on cannabis. That's all it is. It's like me in this bus with Walmart. Well, why can't I leave the bus here and walk to Walmart? They just don't like me. They won't admit it. Has nothing to do with the vehicle. It's me. I've had people come by and tell me, hey man, go get some, man, this 3 times better than Coke. Or this and that. I'm like, I'm not into that, man. Oh, it's right there, it's legal, it's right. I'm not into that. It's man-made chemical shit. I'm not into that. Now there was one time, I don't think it was bath salts. They used to sell stuff called bath salts. There was another, Sylvia. I think it's Sylvia, something Sylvia or something like that. I remember looking at my hand and like little molecules, it just, little orange molecules just started, and I just watched my hand disappear and shit, come in little balls like a cartoon. I'm like, what the hell? Oh yeah, I years back tried a little bit of that shit when it first come out, that Sylvia and stuff. Oh hell no. Oh, that spice is mucking bad for you too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'll tell you a story on that. Living in Farmington, New Mexico and all. And we could go to the local smoke shop, $7, $8. $10, $12, depending, whatever, well under 20. Buy a little thing of Space Cadet is what we'd buy. They had 5, 6, 8 different brands, different prices, whatever. We'd always buy the Space Cadet. And it was kind of like pot, but not. I mean, the plant didn't look like pot. It looked like freaking potpourri or something. It didn't look like cannabis at all. So how they say it's fake marijuana or synthetic marijuana, that's just the government putting that on people. It don't look like cannabis. There's nothing about it that makes it like, synthetic cannabis like they call it. That's all been a lie right there. Because if they wanted to do it like that, why not just take raunchy cannabis and spray it with the same bug spray or chemical or whatnot you do that potpourri, But they want to put that stigma on pot. But anyhow, we used to take the little one-hitter, the little one-hit bat, little wooden block, whatever, and we'd do a one-hit. And oh yeah, it fucked you up. Way worse than pot. It gets you there and whatnot. But when I come down, I get sick as a dog. I would throw up and taste the chemicals. So you get high for a few minutes, and then I'd throw up, taste chemicals, ugh. But hey, no big deal. We did that and did that and did that for a few weeks. The spice this time. This was spice this time, not the Sylvia. The spice, it was called Space Cadet. Well, I owned a bus and was living at the flea market, and I had a friend named Roy living with me at the time. And Steve came over, and he picked up a brand new package of Space Cadet. Brought it over and said, hey, let's do it. And it was a Friday night or Thursday night, whatever. I'm parked up on the main platform of the flea market because the next morning we'd be open and all. It had to be a Thursday night because we weren't open yet. And anyhow, I'm parked up under the billboard. He comes over, and instead of doing a one hit, he says, let's pack a bowl. Yeah, big mistake. I think I took two big puffs off of the bowl. And I knew if I moved, if I did anything, I'm like, Roy. And he's, I said, you got me, Roy? And he said, yeah, I got you. I'm like, if I move, I'm going to get violently sick. About that time, Steve's going off, let me out of here, let me out of here. The door's wide open in front of him. All he had to do was get out of the driver's seat and walk forward. He could have walked off the bus. I'm sitting over here, Roy's sitting over there at my table that I'd built and all. And I depend on Roy to keep an eye on us. Man, I've never touched that stuff since on my own. I've had a couple of people try and give it to me, and, oh, this is pot, you smell, oh, hell no, and then, threatened to kick their ass if they didn't leave immediately. But yeah, I won't knowingly touch that shit ever again. That put me in a place where I thought thoughts that I never thought was possible, especially for me to think and stuff. And I'm like, whoa, no, that's just wrong. Hell no. Selby is a powder, more like a bath salt. If I remember right. And I don't remember if we snorted or smoked the salvia. I think we snorted it. I'm not sure. Come out of the smoke shop in a tin. Just like they had bath salts, they had the salvia. Then they had little packets of potpourri they called Spice and Space Cadet. And I don't know, they had like 5 different names. But I wouldn't smoke it in a bong, a joint, a bubbler, a can, or nothing anymore. Nope, won't be around anybody else that does. You talk about a devil's lettuce, it would be that. Even more than money. But what's screwed up is they associate it with pot. And it don't have anything to do with pot. Well, hell. There's a Office Depot a couple of miles from me. A couple other places I can check. But within walking distance of where I am, there's a print shop. I'm going to try and go get copies made tomorrow morning. Hey, Mr. Dodd, how we doing? Oh. Ho, ho, ho. Goodness sakes. I think we're supposed to have rain tomorrow. Yeah, oh, I can believe that. Every time I smoked that stuff, when I came down, I would throw up, and I just, chemicals. You could taste them. I hope you get to retire one day, my friend. I'll be glad when I get off the road and retire. I know a lot of people don't think this is work, but by God, it sure wears me the hell out. No, I don't have to drive nowhere. I can have my food delivered, just whatever, set back and kick back like I was doing, in Black Canyon. I'd love to get back to that. I like doing this and all, but the rewards ain't worth the effort. It ain't. I sat here and begged people to sign a damn petition that should have been signed without anybody begging. So, as you see, I get more and more down about it the closer we get to them taking it away. Damn, Everybody don't think they can, but they sure can. Who's going to be next president? It ain't going to be Trump. It ain't going to be Trump. What if they put someone in like Kamala Harris or whoever, somebody don't like pot, that put a bunch of people in jail for pot? And they say, oh, feds, don't stand down no more. You know what kind of money they could make and all if the feds said that was a big drug sting and just stopped everything right now? I don't think they'd do that. But could you imagine? And they legally, according to them, they legally could. Because we all know it's against federal law. They've reminded us how it's against federal law, that they've just asked the feds to stand down. At no time have they changed federal law. Just saying, there's a lot of people out here that trust this government a whole lot more than I do. No, it was because they didn't. No, it's because they didn't want hemp fuel. They didn't want hemp paper. They didn't want hemp plastic. It had nothing to do with smoking. You're absolutely right. All this happened when Henry Ford built the hemp car. 10 times stronger than steel, 1,000 pounds lighter, and made the Model T engine, which was the hemp engine. It ran on hemp fuel. But right around the same time, the United Arab Emirates got together and lowered the price of oil from $34 a barrel to $11. That's great unless you bought a bunch of product last week at the high price. Now you lost thousands upon thousands of dollars and not one drop of product. Like William Randolph Hearst did, because he was real into the oil. He owned half of Washington Forest. He didn't want the trees, he wanted to cut them down and sell them to his paper companies and shit. All about the money, not about anybody smoking weed or nothing. Every bit of that can be proven. Yep, money and crime. William Randolph Hearst is the one that named it marijuana. When Trump yells fake news, the real term is yellow journalism. And where did it start? Marijuana. Then filthy Mexicans brought their marijuana and gave it to the blacks. The world swallowed that story hook, line, and sinker because of the newspapers and all the, all the fake news at that time. They swallowed that hook, line, and sinker. They didn't even think, well, who gave it to George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Abe Lincoln? The aliens? What do you mean the Mexicans brought it here? It was already here. Just not marijuana, because nobody brought marijuana here. And cannabis is not marijuana and never has been. Well, Henry Ford built it as the hemp engine. Henry Ford was all about running hemp fuel and tells how it comes back to the world as fertilizer next year's crop instead of acid rain. Now, he designed it to run on hemp oil, but I'm sure it could run on a bunch of things. But it was specifically designed to run on hemp fuel. That was the hemp engine along with the hemp car. Well, somebody might have just sold you a chunk of baking soda. I don't know. That wouldn't be very fun, though. Yeah, I don't think that'd be very fun. Lucky they didn't sell you a chunk of drywall. Well, my friends, I think I'm getting ready to get out of here. I'll be back at 7 o'clock. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. Right on. Hey, any last questions or comments, concerns before I leave? I'm going to get out of here until about 7 o'clock. Which is only 2 hours away. Got to save a couple of things for then, right? I appreciate each and every one of you. Puff, puff, fast. There you go. Hey, thank you, my friends. I appreciate and love each and every one of y'all. Please join me back here at 7 o'clock if you like. And we'll do it again. Until then, peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand. If we try, we can get along. My dogs love you, I love you, and Jesus loves you. And yep, we'll see you at 7. Peace out.